2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Golden State Warriors here at Chase Center. And for Golden State, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. And the trend continues, Shaq. Some first-round rookies being asked to play big roles early on.
You know, player development has changed quite a bit. You know, the organization fans, we want immediate returns now.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on these young players coming into the league. Some rise to the occasion, but others fold under the weight of their expectations.
That'll do it for us for now. Thanks a lot for joining us.
And the Clippers looking good as they came into the arena before the game. Important to make a splash in hostile territory. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. And then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Here are the five for the Clippers. The Magician out there with G. Then it's Tiny. Then there's A-Train. And it's Atkins in at the point. And for the Warriors, Waller is out there with the Prophet. And it's the Beast. And there's Mr. Moves. And it's McCormick in at the point guard. In the new season, Chris, every team wants that fast start. But when you really think about it, how important is that in the grand scheme of things?
Well, it depends on where you are. Like, let's think about Houston last year. With the injuries, you don't want to get to a slow start where you're fighting for home court advantage. So it's very important. And usually veteran teams know that first 2-3 weeks of the season is when you can sneak teams. And if you're a younger team and you understand that, wait a minute, it's all about attention to detail, focus, and playing hard, you can get some pretty nice upsets early because when for young teams, once the scouting report comes out and teams hone in on you, it might be a little bit more of a difficult season as the days go ahead. Yeah, watch it.
Knocked loose. This is it to Mr. Moves. Here's Sims. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. We played just over a minute here in the first. There's the pass to G. Here's the Magician. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. On offense, here are the Warriors. Poke loose. Here's Palmer. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
So it's the Warriors now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Kennedy passes to Palmer. Good work there as it goes. Tiny's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Pass to Mr. Moves. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Sims. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. They grab their own miss. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Clippers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
Chris, you think back to the Warriors as a franchise when you played for them, both as a rookie and a vet. How have things changed?
Well, I think it's a difference, in the approach from ownership. Right? I think that's huge. But the fans, they've always come out. They've always been some of the best fans in the league. And the Warriors franchise has come so far since being a bottom-dwelling team.
Here's A-Train coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Here's Hurley. And again, no good by the Clippers. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Sims. Here's Mr. Clutch. And just miss after miss right now.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Penbay. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's A-Train. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now, let's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And he knocks down the first one. Livingston's checked in for ball. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Warriors trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
Here's G. He is still scoreless so far in this one.
And one once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Mr. Clutch. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's G. A 3-ball. Good on the triple.
Well, that's a look they always want him to take, because if he's got the space, he's got the green light.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Passes it to the Beast. Here's Mr. Clutch. Now the pass to Livingston. Inside. Here's Sims. That one misses. 3 shots. All come up empty. Clippers leading by 9. Here's A-Train. No good on that one.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
From the wing, nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's 6 points for Tiny.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
The Warriors shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Mr. Moves. Here's the Beast. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Fades and shoots. Pass to Kenny. Here's Tiny. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Livingston. Out to the right wing. Here's McCormick. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Got that bucket in no time at all. That's now 8 points for Tiny.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Passes to Mr. Moves. Here's the Beast, and there's the pass to Livingston. He dishes it to Sims. Shoots from the high post. Rebound by the Clippers. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Well, nowadays, the 3-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Clippers able to drain the 3. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Hey, Chris, this year Pioneer Chuck Cooper inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Long overdue, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, he was the first African-American player ever to be drafted. I mean, let's just think about that. The Jackie Robinson of basketball. He paved the way, and what he endured, and his teammates, by the way, of all colors, is well documented. And I think the Celtics need to, and I think they will retire his number 11 and have it hang up in that famed Raptors of theirs over there.
I agree. shake and bake comes in for Mr. Moves. And it's Anderson in for Mr. Clutch. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. The franchise is checked in for G. Thunder comes in for the Magician. The closer's checked in for Tiny. The waiters subbed in for Rain Man.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The shot by Sims, no good.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to percent of shots.
Houston can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 14. Here's Lindsay. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. It's deflected. Thunder passes to Welch. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He takes that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those. He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Hey, it's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Houston pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Floyd. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Anderson outside. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And so here is Golden State. Clippers able to drain the 3. Here's Sims. It's tipped. Here's A-Train. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Houston. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Here's A-Train. Pass to Houston. Tries again. That one good for 2. Houston's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Anderson. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Livingston, the pass to the Beast. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Sims. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Livingston. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Houston's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Here's the Beast. Anderson outside. Here's the Beast. Can't hit from in close. Here's Welch, and he dunks it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
And here's Anderson. Livingston, the pass to Sims. Here's the Beast. He kicks to Sims. Pass to the Beast. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Anderson for three. Houston pulls it in. Houston's got 5 rebounds tonight. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Houston. Another key contributor to that nice win against the Lakers.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's the Beast to stop the run. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Golden State. Beast. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That one misses. Clippers leading by 21, and that's a foul called the Beast. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Houston. 7 points in the game. And the pass to Houston. Tipped away. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in. A-Train's got 13.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And the Warriors miss again. Here's the Beast. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Well, governing the split of second chance opportunities, Jay, I mean, that's what has them in the lead after one.
Clippers leading by 21. They've got ballers shaking big out there with Anderson. Then it's Livingston, and it's Sims in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' foul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. A lot of player ejections in the playoffs last year. In fact, the highest in 3 decades. Seems like tensions, Chris, with the officials are still escalating.
Well, yeah, the relationship between the players and the referees, you know, it's always an ongoing process, and it's definitely getting better. But last year we had the highest number of new referees in the history of the NBA. And so you're going to have a growing pains when you have younger guys and understanding the culture of the league. But I like the way that we're going, and some of those rejections were warranted. Some of them weren't. I just look at that year as, that just happened. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to hold players and referees accountable to last season. I think we need a little bit more context before we make a decision on player ejections and flagrants and things like that. Just a little more research.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around to the left side wing. And here's Anderson for three. He carries it from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Thunder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Houston. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Livingston. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Here's Floyd. Pass to Houston. Here's Sims. Lets it fly from 18. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Here's Anderson. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Livingston. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Lindsay. Over Houston. And it's Golden State with another.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. From 6 feet out, he nails it. And the Clippers lead by 16.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Shake and Bake. 6 points for him.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Floyd. Warriors with the rebound. Shake and Bake's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Novak, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Mr. Move checked in for the Prophet, and it's Mr. Clutch in for Anderson. And the Clippers with a change here too. The Magician, he's checked in for A-Train. Here is Novak. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Knocked away. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's the three. Novak grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. 9 points in the game so far. Basket good. Livingston's got his first 2 points of the night.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Here's Floyd. The pass to Thunder. Here's the Magician. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Floyd. From deep. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Mr. Moves passes to McCormick. From 13, jump shot is good. Mr. Clutch has got 11 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Novak. Here's Mr. Moves from outside the arc. Houston pulls it in. Houston's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, Houston. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Get back down to 10 with the basket from Novak.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. She's checked in for Thunder. Tiny comes in for the closer. And Rain Man subbed in for the waiter. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Ring shot on the way. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket for Mr. Moves. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Rain Man. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, and his offense fueled him on D2. He was more than a handful on that end, piling up the steals.
Chris, when you look around the league, who do you feel is the most universally liked player in the league?
That's a good one, because there's so many players with great stories. How about Derrick Rose? Fighting all those injuries, coming back, having a 50-point game, becoming a leader again there in Minnesota. The youngest MVP ever, watching his ups and downs. Luka Doncic, how about that guy? That's just from excitement of play. The fact that he's just infused this Dallas team with energy and fun. It's so much fun watching him. And then you got to go with the elder statesman. In other words, we call him the old head where I'm from. And that's Vince Carter. If you don't love Vince Carter, something's wrong with you, because he's the line in the sand from Dr. J, Dominique, Jordan, and those dunkers to anything that's happening today. Vince Carter, he's the man.
The Beast, he's checked in for the Warriors. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Warriors trail by 9. Fires from the wing. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passes.
Here's Rain Man. To the middle. Here's Houston. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here they come. Here's Palmer. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Henbey. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 9. Picked away. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Lindsay. Comes up empty down low.
Even right at the rim. I mean, that's a tough shot for him. The D has him blanketed.
This is it for Houston. Here's Rain Man. 5 to shoot. And nothing but air on that one. Here's Mr. Moves. The pass to the Beast. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Mr. Moves. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Houston's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 11 points in the game. The floater, the tray. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Lindsay.
Maybe he's not a priority from the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Passes to Palmer. Here's Hurley. Los Angeles with another miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Warriors trail by 6. Down low, here's the Beast, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Here's Rainman. He has 5, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Sims is checked in. A-Train, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The pass to Palmer. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Atkins. But they recover it. Here's Welch. Drains it from beyond the arc. A-Train's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And that's a foul called on Baller. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Palmer. Dishes it to G. Got a hand on it. It's tipped. It's stolen by G. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Golden State gets called for the foul. The Clippers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
No good on the free throw. No luck that time either. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Sims, and he jams it with authority.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Here's A-Train. He's got 18.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors trail by 7. A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter. The Beast passes to Mr. Moves. Novak inside. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here is Novak. 4 on the clock. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Mr. Moves.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different. The D making that layup looked very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
That one drops for him.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Sims. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Novak.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to G. Fires from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the 3 as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
The pass to the Beast. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 11. Novak, the pass to McCormick. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Mr. Clutch has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Palmer. Over to the left wing. Here's Hurley. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Mr. Moves. Here's McCormick. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They've got the 7-point lead. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Well, they're out in front tonight because of their offensive rebounding. Those second chance buckets came into play in a big way. Those are effort points, momentum builders, salvaging points off the scrap heap. You never heard me say scrap heap before. I don't even know what it means. It just sounds good.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
I look at the lack of free throw attempts as a key indicator. Because the funny thing about getting to the charity stripe, you have to earn it. You have to put your body in harm's way and be physically willing to take the hit. Right now, one team's playing aggressively and the other team isn't. That's the big difference in the score.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A-Train has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.